How's it going, guys? We're back for more Cold Steel. Yep, where I left off was the rest day at Keldek. We have the points for pretty much everyone. Before I do that, and before I somehow forget everything else, let's go get... Which one was Gibson again? Nope. Oh. What did I just get from Marco? Oh, Gambler's Jack. Gambler's Jack 2, Chapter 9. I'll talk to you in a bit. Where is Gibson? Is it this old man here? Nope. First shop at the Grand Market, okay. Nope, you're Canet. Oh, you. I really hope hang on, I need to look up and make sure I didn't accidentally somehow miss this. I swear, it's like he does this on purpose. It's like he gets louder when I start streaming. So after fluffy pancakes, it's supposed to be crunchy rice cracker. Where do you get that? Okay, you don't get that for a long time. Okay, good. That I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't missing this here. Somehow. Like I didn't somehow accidentally miss it. I do not have the party members do that, so we will have to save that for later. And let's go get Becky, and then we'll worry about all the side, and then we'll worry about all the characters. Now again, Becky is supposed to have a Scottish accent. I ain't giving her that. I'm not going to do that. I'm not gonna force you guys to hear me do a bad Scottish impression. Perfect timing, Green. Oh, hey there, Becky. You look much better than the last time we saw you. You've got yourself to thank for that. You lot went absolutely mental over at the Twin Dragons Bridge, didn't you? Can I believe you didn't even tell me that you'd be doing that beforehand. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But yesterday was the first chance we've had to come to Keldek in a long time. What? Does this mean you're up for coming with us? Damn right. I've gathered a bunch of stuff from the lads over at the Grand Market, so I'm ready to go. I will not take no for an answer, too. I didn't think you would. More than glad to have you aboard. We landed the Courageous not far from here, so I can introduce you to everyone late. No need for that. I'm heading in now. Time to brush up on my merchant skills while I've got the chance. That wee daft Hugo will never know what of him. Nice to have her back in high spirits. I'll give her the rundown of everything on the ship later. Oh, excuse me. Alright, so that should be... Alright, so that should pretty much be everyone, or everything that I need to worry about now, so it's just hanging out with everyone. With the provincial army routed, peace has finally returned to this town. It may only be temporary, but for now, that's something worthy of celebrating. He looks incredibly uncomfortable to be here. Not that I can blame him. Hey, Eustace. What do you say we walk around the market for a bit? Should be pretty fun since they're finally getting it back together. What brought this on? Who cares? Come on, let's go. This is the first time I've been to Celtic's Grand Market. Huh, really? That's a surprise. Though I guess you never had the chance to come here during any of our field studies. While it may be part of the Kreutzen province, I rarely visited Celtic itself. In fact, I hardly left the Boreahard area before entering Thors. Well, that's all the more reason to make the most of our time here, right? Kind of a shame it's not nearly as bustling as it was the last time we were here. Maybe I should head back to the Courageous after. All right, lads. How's it keeping? Oh, it's Becky's dad. How are you, sir? It's been a while. I heard you lads did some real work at the Twin Dragons Bridge. We actually got some nice fresh apples in this morning. So here, fancy a wee try? No worries either. It's on me. Think of it as celebrating Celtic's freedom. Well, if you're offering, thanks. How exactly does one eat this? Just take a bite into it. This is fresh too, so it'll taste better than the store-bought kind. You were right. The juiciness enhances its flavor as well. Good to hear, good to hear. And just to be sure, you're Duke Alborea's son, right? You knew? No need to panic, wee man. I've just heard rumors about you and your bro, is all. They say the youngest brother's a bit unfriendly, but always kind to wee kids and the like. Then there's the eldest brother, who's so skilled he's one of the reasons the Noble Alliance has been doing so well in the war. That's certainly true. Well, I cannot deny that most of us at the Grand Market aren't exactly fond of Duke Alborea. But at the same time, I'm not nearly silly enough to hold some grudge against you just because you're his son. Pretty sure the same applies to everyone else. It's a relief to hear you say that. Thank you so much. No bother. I'd hate to see him not have a good time here is all. I certainly wasn't expecting that. After everything that's happened here because of my father's influence, I thought to hang my head low, but who would have thought I'd be accepted so readily? It's not all that complicated, you know. In the end, you're only tied to the Duke is through your blood, right? So just be yourself, Eustace. Be proud of who you are, like you usually are. I really haven't been myself recently, have I? Not if you're giving me pep talks like these. You're right, Rain. I should take this time to prepare for future outings rather than waste it worrying over nothing. Good to hear. Ooh, excuse me. Alright, who next? Who next? Let's go hang out with Gaius next. Just look at that windmill off in the distance. Amazing, aren't they? I wonder what led people to think of harnessing the wind's blessings like this. Perhaps the wind's the reason the market's merchants are as resilient as they are. Guy seems particularly interested in Celtic's windmills. Now that you mention it, Machias, Elliot, and Fee were hiding out in a windmill on the highway for a while. We could go ask the farmers who own it. We could go ask the farmer who owns it. We could go ask the farmer who owns it to let us take a look around if you'd like. I can't think of anything I'd like more. What are we waiting for? Let's get going. Of course. That's the one they were hiding out in during their time here. Huh? That's odd. The windmill stopped? Yeah. Maybe something happened. We should let the farmers know about it. Huh. It seems to be a problem brought on by aging. You see the rust on the cog? You see the rust on the cog up there? That's stopping the wind. That's stopping the blades from turning properly. I see. Is it difficult to fix? Not at all. All that needs doing is replacing the cog, and it'll be good as new. As it so happens, I have spares here just for times like these. So what? So we don't even need to go anywhere to get them. Oh no! I just realized I took the stepladder. I just realized I took the stepladder that was here back to the farmhouse. I'm not going to be able to reach the cog without it. I'll have to go back home and get it. No, that won't be necessary. Reed and I could reach it if we work together, I think. Huh? Whoa, yeah, this is pretty high, alright. You think you can reach it? Pretty sure, yeah. Just, don't drop me. I think I can manage that. Oh, to be young again. Here you go. This here is the replacement cog. The blade should start turning again once they're in. It's working. Sounds like the turbines are blowing with the wind. Sounds like the turbines are blowing with the winds again. That would have taken a lot longer if not for your help. Thank you kindly. Let me treat you to some freshly baked bread for the trouble. It was made with rye that was ground right here in this mill. Are you sure? Thank you very much. That was delicious. Yet another one of the wind's blessings. Having the opportunity to see a windmill up close was a pleasure too. Thanks for showing me, Reen. I owe you one. Likewise. This windmill kind of reminds me of you, you know? Really? How so? A windmill stands tall and dignified, always in tune with the wind. There's also the fact... Oh, excuse me. Holy shit. There's also the fact they provide for us in inconspicuous time. No, there's also the fact that reading. Come on. There's also the fact that they provide for us in inconspicuous ways, kind of like you, Gaius. Guess I'm just realizing how reliable you are all over again. Thanks. I'm flattered, really. I'll do what I can to live up to that image. We can't rely on you all the time, though. That's too much of a burden for one person. So let's do what we can together. Next up, Elliot. Oh, I'm so relieved that Fiona's safe and sound. I shouldn't have to worry about her as long as she's with Dad either. Yeah. There's no guarantee that she won't run into danger in the future. But next to your dad's a pretty safe place to be. I'm just glad everything worked out in the end. It wouldn't have if not for you and Valimar, though, and the rest of our classmates, of course. It won't be easy to repay you, but I'll be sure to help out as best I can. Come on, no, come on. We've been through enough that you don't have to worry about repaying us. Just take some time to rest for now. Oh, I know. While I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle. Oh, I know. While I'm here, I might as well go listen to that fiddle player. I probably won't get a better chance than right now, right? Maybe I should join him. Oh, are you coming too? Sure, might as well. That wide open area over there looks like it'd make for a good listening spot, shall we? We shall. Not gonna lie, that looked like a very painfully high cheek guard. Oh, not cheek guard, cheek rest. Not bad, wee man. Yeah, music like this is perfect for the Grand Market. Yeah. Now I'm all jazzed up to work twice as hard. Thank you. Thank you. Please, note that the hat is open for donations. Wow, he's good. That performance was something else. Yeah. Even I could tell just how good it was. It seems to have lifted everyone's spirit. It seems to have lifted everyone's spirits here in the market a little too. You're right. It really is incredible how something so simple can put people's minds at ease. Music really does hold its own unique power, doesn't it? I'd have to agree with that. Concerts like this one, and even our own, really make me realize how amazing music can be. Yeah, I feel like that fact sinking in for me all over again. There are things that music can do. There are things that music can do that military forces can't. Just like how there are things we can do that no one else can. Rescuing Fiona is as good an example of that as any. Exactly. Whenever we're feeling down, we just need to remember that we've got our own role to play in all of this. And we'll keep trying to find it while doing all we can to bring this conflict to an end. Yeah. I'll come back to you in a little bit. Alright, where is everyone else? So Alphin's in that house, Melium is in the church, you three are in the inn, Machias is in the shop. Let's go with Elisa next. Hard not to get a little nostalgic being back here, isn't it? I'm thinking back on all those requests we did in the whole I'm thinking back on all those requests we did and the whole mess with the Grand Market last time we were here. I bet none of us ever thought things would get this crazy back then. Oh well, no sense No sense taking a stroll down memory lane when I can actually walk. No, when I can actually walk around and look at things here. Should I ask if she wants some company? Mind if I look around with you? Go right ahead. Where should we start? It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is. It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is. Oh my god, come on! It's kind of surreal thinking about how this is where it all started. Getting dragged out here and handed a bunch of requests from the townsfolk sure was something. It certainly was an interesting experience, especially with Instructor Sarah's refusal to help us at all. Though it all makes sense now that we know she's a former bracer. And thanks to all those field studies, we learned how to think and operate independently. Yeah, normal students wouldn't have gotten the same opportunity to learn things that way. The fact that we've overcome so much since then just goes to show what an effective method it was, right? Effective is right. And we can keep applying what she taught us even now. One second. Keldic's Grand Market sure brings back memories too. This is where things really kicked off for us. Definitely. First there was the dispute between those merchants. Then we got caught up in the case, and then we got caught up in that case with those bandits. I don't think I've ever questioned so many people in my life. It was tough, but our teamwork helped us pull through in the end. If we'd been short by even one person, I doubt things would have gone as well as they did. Especially if you hadn't been there. You played a huge part in the whole thing. Way to inflate a guy's ego. All that's left now is the highway. Granted, we can't really go too far out. How about we take a ride on your bike? I want to see what's going on over near Trista too. Might as well. I'll head back to the Courageous then. We've even got the sidecar, so I'll grab that while I'm there. Oh, you don't need to go through all that. No, you don't need to go through all that hassle. I'll just ride on the back to keep things simple. Sure, we can do that. The road to Heimdall still seems really well protected, perhaps more so now. Now that they've lost the Twin Dragons Bridge, this area is probably more vital to the Alliance than ever. Yeah. It still doesn't look like we're getting back to Trista anytime soon. Don't worry. Our day will come. It might not have been our intention, but we played a part in liberating Keldic. And we'll try and liberate Trista and the Academy the same way. I guess. That's right. We've got to think positive. We need to keep moving forward and believe that our path will take us there eventually. Machias. My orbital shotgun was in need of some maintenance, so I finally decided to bite the bullet and have someone take a look at it. I'll be staying here until I get it back. But once I do, I want to go out and thank some people. After everything the townsfolk did for us by letting us hide out here, I want them to know. I want them to know their kindness was taken, but it wasn't taken for granted. He's right. We really owe them. Maybe I should join them. Do you mind if I join? Do you mind if I join you? These people did so much for us. These people did so much for us that I think they really deserve our thanks. Happy to have the company. Hello, Machias, and to your friend too. Thanks for feeding Lulu the other day. It's fine. I used to do the same for the cats that lived around my home. That aside, I hope you're not still bullying Susie, Jack. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Who cares about that, though? Come play with us, Spexter. Spexter? How many times do I need to tell you to have some respect for your elders? Despite the teasing, he seems to be getting along with them fairly well. Honestly, you kids don't know how worried I was when you never came back from the Twin Dragons Bridge. Thank goodness you're unharmed. Sorry. We really should have gotten in contact with you sooner. We still can't thank you enough for providing us with food and drinks while we were here. We'll be sure to pay you back in full one day. Don't worry about that. You just focus on what you need to do for now. I'm sure things will only be tougher from here on out, after all. What, you want to thank me? Hey, no need for that. If you really want to, though, buy a newspaper, or 10. I'll get back to you on that. He never stops trying to win a sale, does he? There's no need for you to thank us. In fact, we're the ones who should be thanking you all for everything you've done. No, not at all. Class 7 may never have been reunited if not for the help of everyone here. Oh, we hardly did anything of note. You're all students of my good friend Van Dyke. No, you're all students of my good friend Van Dyke too. So it was only natural. I look forward to seeing how much you grow by the time this war comes to an end. Thank you, sir. We won't let you down. That should be everyone, I think. I have to admit, I wasn't expecting them all to cheer me on like that. That just goes to show how meaningful the time you spent here was. They all seem pretty happy about being freed from the Noble Alliance, too. It's a bit too early to be celebrating. They could come back at any moment. Still, going around and talking to the townsfolk has helped me better see that Celtic's free for now. I think I'm starting to see the power we have to help change things here in Erebonia for the better. Yeah, definitely. This is only the start, though. It's up to us to set the height. It's up to us to set the heights we can. It's up to us to set the heights we can achieve. And I won't forget it. Alright, let's knock out Melium next. Apparently they're gonna hold Sunday school class right here really soon. They did those in the chapel in Trista too, right? Oh man, this is so cool. What are they like anyway? Yep, every Wait, you've never been to Sunday school? No siree. Don't feel like I missed out on anything either. Even if hearing about kids getting educated does make me think about the academy all over again. She said she doesn't feel like she missed out by not going to Sunday school, but she sounds kind of interested in me. If you're curious about Sunday school, why don't we watch one of their lessons together so you can see what it's like? Are we really allowed to do that? The church is meant to be a place for everyone. Can't see them kicking us out. Assuming you can stay quiet and not cause trouble for anyone, that is. No problem. I'm the Queen of Quiet. Says the fucking liar. They all look even younger than you, Milliam. Well, I'm a grown-up after all. That's one massive stretch of the definition of grown-up you've got there. In fact, you'd probably be in classes for early teens if you went to Sunday school. Hmm? Does anyone know the answer? What's up, Susie? You stuck on such an easy answer? You stuck on such an easy question? If you're so smart, why don't you tell us the answer? Well, I could, but, I don't want to make you look bad. You tell her, Tran. I can't, I can't count Mira that well. Do you know the answer, Lulu? Alright, settle down. Perhaps that was a bit too difficult. God damn it, Milliam. Milliam, what did I tell you? Hey, what's the problem? I'd normally be going to Sunday school at my age anyway, right? Listen up, kids. I'm actually a student from none other than the amazing Thor's Military Academy. How about I take this chance to teach y'all as your substitute teacher? Excuse me? Now that sounds like fun. Let's study together. She's as wild as ever, but I guess she's sort of helping out. That was so fun. Sunday school doesn't seem so bad. Can we go again? Can we? I'm glad you enjoyed it that much. You weren't half bad as a teacher, too. You did almost ruin it by bringing out Ergetlam out. You did almost ruin it by bringing Ergetlam out at the end, though. I probably did so well because of all the time I spent at Thor's. Everything you guys taught me ended up coming in handy. I kind of miss our classes there. So let's do what we can to end this war and get back to school. Yeah, we will. I mean, if you think about it, setting Celtic free was the first step towards that. So let's keep it up, Milliam. Roger. Oh yeah, speaking of Rosine. Alright, got that knocked out. So I guess let's go knock out the trio in the end next. Then we'll take care of Alphen, Emma, and then we'll end on Toa. No, I didn't want to talk to you. Ah, Celtic really knows how to brew a damn good beer. I should have known I'd find you here. Still, hard to argue she hasn't earned it. This time, anyway. She seemed preoccupied the whole time we were at the Twin Dragons Bridge, too. What's with that stare? Nothing much. Just be careful you don't end up getting so smashed you end up getting left behind here, okay? Don't you worry. I'm an instructor. I'd never be caught that unaware. And besides, I have years of practice. Oh, maybe I should haul a few barrels of maybe I should haul a few barrels of beer on board for when I need a little pick-me-up. Proposal denied. We're a student-run airship. You can't just haul a whole keg of booze on board. What a killjoy. Should I stay with her for a bit? I'm a little concerned about her. Well, just in case, I think I'm gonna stay with you for a little while. I'm afraid to say I wouldn't put it past you to drink yourself under the table and somehow get left behind. Oh, come on. You could at least rummage me up. Oh, come on. You could at least rummage up a little good faith in your instructor. Oh well. Can't say I mind having some company. Margaret, a mug of your best lager for my student. A tea would be fantastic, thank you. Boy, that hit the spot. Beer me up, Margaret. Already? Aren't you chugging those down kind of fast? No problem. One quick snooze to the counter. No, one quick snooze to the counter. The booze is all I need. Don't worry, Reen. Sarah's a relatively harmless drunk. She'll drink away, have some fun, pass out for a while, then wake up in tip-top shape. That's why most people tend to let her drink she pleases. I've never seen her cause that much trouble while drunk, actually. Glad we're all on board with my drinking then. Hey, where's the refill? Sorry, but we're all out. Say it ain't so. It's hard to get a steady supply nowadays. Thanks to the sad state of the grand market. We went all out today as well since it's a special occasion, but I'm afraid yours was the last one. You might be able to get your hands on some if you head over to the grand market, though. Oh baby, fortune's on my side after all. Hey Reen, I got a little job for you. Join me in my quest to acquire booze. Allow me to respectfully decline. Aw, you're really gonna make a drunk carry stuff on her own? Pretty please. Keep our seats, Margaret. I'll be right back. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well, buy a barrel or two and I'll pay you for it later. Roger. Wait, we're really doing this? Are these filled with concrete or something? Oh, come on, man up already. We gotta hurry so I can get back to drinking. Sorry, but I need a minute to catch my breath. Phew. Your love for alcohol never ceases to amaze. Master Kafai and Dad are the same way, but they're older. I don't think alcoholism is common in people as young as you. You really know how to flatter a lady, mister. I'm kind of surprised I came to like it this much myself, actually. I only ever got this way because I was copying someone else at first. Oh? Would you mind if I asked who you were copying? A certain gentleman to whom I owe a fair amount. He's the type of person who'd fit right in at an empty bar, swirling his bourbon oh so tenderly. I couldn't help but look up to that image, which is how it all started. Whoops. This probably isn't a conversation to be having with one of my students, huh? Just, try and forget I said anything. It's nothing that important anyway. Well, it's not often I get to hear you talk about these things. I have to ask though, is this where your fondness for classy gentlemen originated from? Who knows? I'll let you figure that one out. More importantly though, get back to carrying. I can feel myself sobering up here. On it, fair madam. It's been quite some time since we were last here, but no matter how long I'm away, I don't think I'll ever be able to divorce this place from my memories of our field study. You could say that again. Man, we had no idea what we were in for back then, did we? We've really grown a lot. One second. I thought I was being called. That we have. And we owe our transformation to the experiences we've shared and the people. And we owe our transformation to the experiences we've shared and the people who have supported us along the way. We should be careful not to forget the debt of gratitude we owe each and every one of them. Can I join you for a while, Laura? By all means. Perhaps you'd like to order something as well. Guess I'll have some tea too. Excuse me. Hey there, what'll you have? No, what'll you be having? Oh, I wasn't aware you were taking the orders as well. Actually, our waitress seems to have disappeared. Oh, I sent her out to run some errands. We're still kind of packed. No, we're still kind of packed though, so I'm on the floor for now. Really? That must be exhausting. Well, you get used to it after a while. Anyway, what can I get for you? Reen, shall we? You read my mind. We have a proposal for you. Would you be willing to let us assist you until Louise returns? You sure? I'd hate to make you work when you should be relaxing instead. Like you said, it does look like you're kind of swamped at the moment. This is a good opportunity for us to pay you back for your hospitality during our field study, too. If anything, I'm the one who owes you for your help. But if you're willing to give it a shot, who am I to say no? Come around the back. I'll show you how to handle some of the more basic tasks. Well, color me surprised. Good going, guys. This will be a nice way to repay Margaret. And on that note, beer me up, champ. Mind doing me a favor and not getting plastered while I'm on duty? I need a coffee and carbonara for table 3. Coming right up. Well, aren't you looking adorable? I must admit, this attire makes me feel rather self-conscious. I don't think I've ever seen you wear an apron before. You look cute though. It suits you. Oh, please, there's no need for that. More importantly, we should probably get back to work. We did volunteer, didn't we? Got it. That was actually kind of fun, despite how hectic it was. It was nice of her to give us dessert and tea afterwards too. Indeed, it was a rewarding experience. Walking around in here brought back memories of our field study too. Like our minor dispute here. Do you remember? Yeah, I do. You asked me, do you like the path of the sword? I still think back to that question sometimes. I've also caught myself asking such things to myself since then.
The path that our blades will lead us down is uncertain, but we should both endeavor to improve ourselves regardless. Yeah, agreed. Alright, I'm assuming Fee is... Oh, hi, Celine. Hey, people. Noise levels down a little, please. Cat trying to sleep here. The way they're hooting and hollering, you'd think the war was over. Well, they were just freed from a brutal tyrant. Let them have their moment. It's not like we're using today for anything but rest, right? I guess things did turn out okay. You guys meshed pretty well with Valimar. No, you guys meshed pretty well with Valimar too. So try to keep that up for next time. But don't do anything too crazy, got it? Why aren't you... Oh, whatever. Fee? I should have guessed she'd be asleep. Odd place for a nap, Fee. Now that I think about it, this was about where those Jaegers showed up last time. Maybe the worry that they might show up again tired her out. I hope she doesn't catch a cold sleeping here. I don't want to leave her here, but I don't want to wake her up either. Maybe I can carry her to bed without waking her up? Excuse me 1 second. Up we go. I'm surprised at how light she is. I hope she's eating well enough. We might be in the middle of a war, but someone her age still needs to eat and sleep well. She's still growing. Not that she's ever had issues with sleeping. She's actually built pretty well for how young she is. It's like her muscles have been developed specifically for the purpose of being useful on the battlefield. Just holding her like this tells me a lot about the life she's led until now. Reen? Sorry, did I wake you up? It's fine. What are you doing though? You were napping in the hallway, so I figured it'd be best to let you sleep on an actual bed. So you were taking me to bed then? Let's not say things that could wind up labeling me as a criminal. What's up? Nothing much. I had a dream about what happened 10 years ago. Back when the boss first took me into Zephyr. Oh, I see. Might have been because you were carrying me. I wish I could see him again. I know, Fee. Looks like she was only half awake. Has she started seeing Zephyr's leader in me, though? No. Has she started seeing Zephyr's leader in me, though? It's true that we've essentially become Fee's new family at this point, but even then, we can't replace Zephyr for you, you know? Guess there's no need to bring it up. She'll probably have forgotten all about this when she wakes up. There we go. I'll come wake you up when it's time for us to meet. Alright, so let's fast travel back to the front here, head out. I hear you've been working on all the requests my brother sent you. In fact, he was simply gushing about you. Really? Really? Word of your exploits have been reaching the ears of Western Erebonia, you know. And everything they've heard has been filling them with just as much hope as it has the people here. He asked me to pass along a message for you as well. It won't always be easy, but I hope you'll keep fighting. The good fight. I had no idea what we were doing was having an effect on so many people. And we really will keep fighting. If what we're doing brings hope to the very ones we're fighting for, nothing's too difficult. Such fine spirit is worthy of a fine reward, in my opinion. Allow me to present you with this. I can't believe my eyes. It's a medal belonging to the Order of the Phoenix Wings, the Medal of Charity. It's proof that its bearer has spared no effort in working to help the people of Erebonia. Your classmates played no small part in achieving all you have, of course, but I'm sure it was only possible because of you. I'm honored, Your Highness. And if you think I'm worthy, then I'll gladly accept. Wonderful. And to echo my brother's words, keep fighting the good fight. In turn, I'll do all I can to aid you. Oh, you're in your school uniform? What's the occasion? I wanted to come along to give my regards to the market manager, so I'm using this as my secret disguise. Putting this on reminds me of back when we first met at St. Estrella. Same here. It really suits you. Though just seeing it, I can't help but wonder if Elise is all right. I have a question, Rain. Oh, what's on your mind? On second thought, never mind. If there's something on your mind, you can tell me, Your Highness. It's okay. I'll do whatever I can to help. Really? Well, to tell you the truth, I've never had the chance to really get a good up-close look at Celtic's Grand Market. I thought I'd take this chance to do it, but is that what it is?
Oh, excuse me.
She's in her school uniform, so I guess she could get away with it. No problem. I'd be glad to guide you around. You would? Oh. Well, far be it from me to decline such a gentlemanly offer. So this is the fabled Grand Market. It's so lively. I imagine it must have been livelier before the war, but it's still rather impressive if I do say so myself. I think that's all because of the merchants here. They work really hard to keep things going. I can certainly believe that. Merchants are known for being nothing if not passionate. Oh my, there's a delightful smell coming from that stall. Let's go take a look. Looks like she's having fun. Don't think she's had many chances to relax in a while. So I'll have to make sure she gets the most out of her time here. Everything here is so delicious. I even had the pleasure of seeing the excellent workmanship of Borea Hart's craftsmen. It's just a shame I couldn't try out the much-renowned Celtic beer, too. You've got a couple of years to go before you start thinking about that. I was joking, of course. I did notice a lack of merchandise from Western Erebonia, however. I suppose that's to be expected with the rail restrictions. So it's a bit of a shame. Yeah. It'll probably stay that way until the war comes to an end, too. I'm actually surprised you noticed. Well, I am a member of the Imperial family. Oh, Reen, let's check over there, too. When is this damn war gonna end? Sure, the provincial army's gone, but we're gonna be struggling to make ends meet so long as this fighting continues. You gotta wonder what the Imperial family's doing at a time like this. I haven't even heard one word about Prince Cedric, let alone Prince Olivert, ever since this all started. Oh. Word has it that His Majesty is safely tucked away in Heimdall, at least. Don't the nobles have control over Heimdall, though? So much for royalty, I guess. Doesn't mean much if you can't have any influence on a situation like this. Sorry, Your Highness. Whoa there! You might want to take those words back. Apparently, Princess Alphen's behind the Crimson Wings that chased the provincial army from the Twin Dragons Bridge. Huh? For real? The Imperial family's probably doing what they can. Just because you don't hear about it doesn't mean it isn't happening. That's why we've got to believe in and make sure the Grand Market's ready for when everything's back to normal. Well, I'm fine so long as the war ends, really. Right. I'm gonna head back. Catch you later. Are you alright, Your Highness? Yes, thank you. It's no surprise that there are people who aren't happy with us right now. The fact that our efforts at the Twin Dragons Bridge alone were recognized is more than enough for me. That's very kind of you to say. I'm certain that what we're doing right now isn't in vain. That's right. That's why we need to keep doing what we can. I don't want to let Father or Cedric down, and Oliver is expecting so much from us that I'd hate to disappoint him. Exactly. Just don't forget that you're not alone in this. Thank you. Hey, are you one of those kids from that military academy? Holy cow, are you Princess Alphen? Oh crap, this isn't good. Well, it's flattering that you've mistaken me for Her Majesty. I'm afraid you have the wrong person. Isn't that right? Isn't that so, Reen? That's right. She's actually my little sister, you see. Huh. Didn't know you had one. Gotta say, you don't really look all that alike. Well, we aren't blood related. Of course, there are some benefits to that. We can get married for one. What? Your Highness. But oh, he's just so frigid. Did you know he only visits me at school once in a blue moon? Have you ever known a brother this cruel? I guess it's good that you get along so well. Yeah, we sure do. Phew. Looks like we managed to avoid outing you there. You definitely overdid it, though. Oh, not at all. I was simply speaking from the heart. Elisa's heart. Do try to visit her more often once this is all over. I'll do what I can. Okay, I was hearing this weird, like, scratchy noise, and I was like, is that one of my computer fans? No, it was just the sound of a bird chirping outside my window. Alright, I know I said I would do Emma then Toa, but I guess I'll do Toa's next, then end with Emma. I spoke with the market manager, and he agreed to let us use some of the stuff from the stalls that have been closed down. I normally wouldn't have asked, but George said he needed materials for repairing the ship. When you're acting captain, you gotta work with what you're given. This looks like a bit much for her to carry all on her own. I can take half of that for you. Actually, I should probably take more than half. This stuff's probably as heavy as you are. There's no way you should be carrying it all on your own. Well, if you're sure. Oh, since you volunteered, mind doing something else for me too? There's a bunch of unusable stuff here that I thought I'd take for myself. So if you wouldn't mind, you want me to drag this junk for you somewhere? You want me to drag this junk for you somewhere too? If you think you can turn it into something useful, then sure. I was more expecting her to make a comment about about him bringing up her weight. There we go, all ready. This looks like a setup. No. This looks like a setup you'd see at a firing range. Uh-huh. That's exactly what it is. This is the perfect opportunity for me to get some practice in. And you know what they say? There's no time like the present. Practice? What kind of practice? Just watch. She's got a gun! That's an orbital gun, isn't it? A pretty big one at that. That design doesn't look a thing like your standard Reinford production though. That's because it's made at ZCF. No, that's because it's made in ZCF in Liberal. It's different from your average orbital gun in that it shoots arts-based bullets. I guess the easiest way for you to understand is to think of it as an orbital staff, but like in the shape of a gun. First our ARCS units, now this. Technology continues to impress. I had no idea ZCF was even producing stuff like this. Prince Oliver gave it to you, didn't he? Yep. No, yep. Right before he parted with us. It's a prototype too, so normally only people involved in its development would be able to get their hands on one. The Prince must have some connections within ZCF. Lucky us. I bet Elise'd be surprised to hear about this. Well, it is totally new, and it is a totally new invention. I thought I'd be okay with it because of my experience using regular orbital guns at the academy. Turns out I was wrong. So would you mind helping me out? With my target practice, Rain? Not at all. Can I ask what brought all this on though? You're already the best backup we could ask for. It seems odd for you to be taking up a weapon now. I was actually a bit perplexed myself when he handed it to me, but I think he realized that I've been worried about my own lack of strength lately. You have? Sorry, I didn't even notice. No, it's okay. It's just I've been tasked with looking after the courageous. I can't rely on everyone protecting me forever. And this isn't just some minor clash we've been swept up in either. This is a full-on war in every sense of the word. If I can't look after myself, I'm just gonna end up being a burden. That's the last thing I want. So, can you see why I want to become strong enough to protect myself? This has been really weighing you down, hasn't it? It's not just that either. Viscount Arcade specifically chose me to succeed him. He's trusting me to fill his shoes. To me, that makes it my duty to become capable of supporting everyone on the Courageous. Well, that's more than enough to convince me. If you've got your heart set on this, then I'll gladly help you out. Let's become stronger together, Toa. Along with the rest of the Courageous. Yeah. She may be small, but I don't know anyone else who works half as hard as she does. I'll have to do what I can for her sake too. Planning on hitting the town, Emma? Oh, hello, Reen. Something like that. I was gonna take a little walk over to Lunaria. I was gonna take a little walk over to Lunaria Nature Park. Oh, that wouldn't have anything to do with Celine. That wouldn't have anything to do with Celine and I sensing the higher elements last time we were here, would it? Yes, actually. She told me all about it. I thought it might be a good idea for me to take a look for myself. It shouldn't be too much trouble for me, and the monsters around there aren't especially challenging. It might be a good idea for me to tag along with her anyway. I'm more than confident you'll be able to take care of yourself. But would you be opposed to me? Would you be opposed to some company? I'd like to see the park. I'd like to see how the park is doing myself. By all means, I'd be happy to have you come. I'd be happy to have your company. Well then, shall we? Something certainly is out of balance here. And I can sense the presence of the higher elements as well. Fortunately, their effects seem to be limited to within the park itself. I don't think that there could be a cryptid here like in Lohengrin Castle. You don't think that... Wow, I literally cannot read. You don't think that there could be a cryptid in here? You don't think that there could be a cryptid here like in Lohengrin Castle, do you? Well, I don't sense one now. The higher elements are only present in the park itself, so... I think they're here as a result of the chaos in Erebonia, particularly because this area is close to a spirit vein. But I can't offer any guarantees that the surrounding area won't be affected in the future, though. Emma? I'm sorry. I was wondering if I might be able to calm things down a little. I think I'll try at least. Please, step away. Any luck? No, unfortunately not. As I feared, my power simply isn't enough to quell the disturbance of this, to clear a disturbance of this magnitude. And Celine's assistance wouldn't help me do any better. Oh, well, at least you tried. Is something wrong? I was just thinking, I bet Vita would be able to do it. With the amount of power she has, she'd be able to handle something like this without even trying. Oh, right. I've always been following behind her, desperately trying to catch up. I've always admired the incredible talent she had as a witch. No, admiration isn't quite it. The truth is, I've always had an inferiority complex when it comes to her. I'm always comparing myself to her, always reminded of how lacking I am in comparison. I'm sorry. You've ended up with a weak witch like me instead of a competent one like her. If only I were stronger. As I am, there's no way I'll ever be able to catch up to her. You keep saying always, Emma. No one's born with the ability to do everything perfectly from the start. Just like with my swordsmanship, there's always going to be someone who has more experience. So rather than beat yourself up for not matching up, you should take it one step at a time instead. One step at a time? Yeah. And we'll all be there doing the same thing with you. And gradually, bit by bit, we'll all become more experienced and skilled at what we do. It's not something you can do overnight, but one day you'll be able to catch up with her. I suppose you're right. All we can do for now is focus on the task at hand, and hope that will get us through. I think I was just feeling a little impatient and frustrated. Don't mind me. I don't mind at all, really. We all get that way sometimes. Anyway, we've come all the way to the park. Want to walk around and relax some? That sounds lovely. So that's all of that. Is there anything else that I need to focus on or I'll miss? So that added page 2 to Elliot. That added page 2 to Emma. I already saw page 1 of Eustace. Page 1 of Sarah. And page 1 of Toa.
Gibson, the cappuccino recipe. You can also speak to Margaret and Lynch. Using the chapel to get some free consumables, then attend the bonding events. Okay. So let me go talk to Margaret real quick. Nope, I didn't want to talk to you this time, Sarah. Alright, now we can finally start part 2. There's still some time before we have to leave. Should I head back to the Courageous now?
Leaving so soon?
Oh hey, it's the hooded fuck.
You're...
I see you remember me after all. That's quite the honor, Reen Schwarzer.
Just who in the world are you? I'm aware how you've been supporting both us and Major Nighthawk from the shadows. But you're a little too suspicious for your own good. Why do you know my name? What exactly are you trying to accomplish?
There's no need to be hasty, but the time has finally come for me to reveal my true identity to you.
It's none other than... Who are you again?
Ta-da! 'Tis I, Thomas, your favorite instructor!
Oh god.
What? It's certainly been a while since you've enjoyed the bliss of one of my enthralling lessons, hasn't it? I trust you've been doing well.
Why are you of all people here? Wait, no. The better question is, why were you in disguise in the first place?
An excellent question. And fortunately, one with a simple answer as well. You see, I simply wanted to avoid any trouble that might arise if anyone were to place me as one of Thor's instructors. I must be a master of disguise, because it works so well that no one ever suspected me.
I think I need a minute to process all of
You
this.
can hear the enthusiasm in the man's voice. I'm referring to the voice actor, not Thomas.
So you're the one who helped us back at the Twin Dragons Bridge?
Indeed, 'twas I. My goal was to aid you as covertly as I could manage. But there's no need to lurk in the shadows any longer. I pledge my support, my life, my love. From now on, you can sleep easier at night knowing I'll be right there.
Isn't this all a bit sudden? Oh, I suppose it will be helpful to have another instructor on board.
This gives me that will do, Piggy. That will do vibes.
Well done! I'm so proud of you, Reen!
Read the quest list. Terminal after supporting million will be mandatory for this act. If you've recruited Becky from earlier, she'll let you exchange items. This is some start the act. It's advised to we already have that, so we're good. Okay. I was just reading up on what I need to do before. And, fuck, I'm skipping dialogue. Alright. And all my dreams were dashed the second I learned that suspicious man turned out to be Instructor Thomas. I know how you feel. So much for a super cool action hero. I don't know. No, I don't know. He's always come across as an airhead to me, but maybe there's more to him than I thought. Instructor, what exactly made you leave Trista? Actually, it was Principal Van Dyke. He wanted me to look out for all the students who had fled the academy. Make sure they're all right. Covertly lend them a hand if they were in a pickle. That sort of thing. Really? You know, it was through the principal that George and I were able to reunite with everyone too. The more time goes on, the more people we realize have been looking out for us. Tell me about it. We have so much to be thankful for. Make sure you never forget that. Regardless, now we've taken care of things at Twin Dragon's Bridge. I propose we resume traveling around and gathering information. Works for me. And thanks to our operation being a complete success, we should be able to land at Celtic in the bridge too. So, like Yusa said, let's get back to gathering information and helping out those in need. You got any more requests for us? You got any more requests for us to knock out? Yep. Oliver sent along some more, so feel free to take a look. I actually think I need to head back to Twin Dragons real quick, because I think there's a chest that I missed there. Not in the actual main part, but in the sub part. Whoa! We've got all kinds of different ones this time. I certainly wasn't expecting to see one from Major Neidhart, especially one involving Valimar. I wonder what he wants. I'm sure he'll elaborate once we're there. If we can take care of that, and the extermination request, we should be okay. These all look like so much fun. Can I come this time? Can I? You do know this isn't a game, right? Well, it's not like she can't hold her own in a fight. Why not? Anyway, let's get started. I'll talk to you two in a second. Hi, Becky. I already have that. Oh, right, these are for the bikes to give, yeah, no thank you. So I definitely need to get some more U material.
guess let's do the guide says to go to Ymir first, but I guess let's do... Oh, right, hang on. Almost forgot. I'm relieved we were able to put an end to my father's foolishness. However, I'm also relieved that there were many in the provincial army who felt the pangs of guilt at having to obey his orders. Well, the provincial armies are all about pride and elegance, or at least that's what they like to think, and that's what they like to think they're about. No matter how you dress it up, taking hostages demonstrates neither of those things, and I think they realize that. It's difficult to believe my father was so foolhardy as to not. He seems to be growing impatient, and that impatience is only growing more pronounced by the day. I can't help but wonder what my brother thinks of his behavior. Well, no point in getting too worked up over it. If he does something stupid again, we'll just have to mess it up for him like we did this time. Well, she's right about that. If someone's planning something that we need to step in to stop, that's exactly what we'll do. That's what we have the courageous for, right? That strikes me as an overly optimistic outlook, but I see your point. Regardless, as much as I'd like to think he'll calm down, I doubt we'll be that fortunate. We'll need to remain vigilant. Alright, so there's a new course here, so let's go knock that out. The wall. Ah, I hit the wall again. Oh, come on. How did I miss that one? God damn it.
Ha!
Oh, that's just insulting now. The most difficult thing about this game, besides nightmare difficulty, is this apparently. Excuse me? Can I stop hitting the goddamn wall? In all my tries before these, I have not hit the wall. Now I'm suddenly hitting the wall every time. Or I hit the fucking stupid thing. Oh my god.
Ha!
Do I have enough time to catch it and then go back out by the right? Yes. Okay. What the? How did I miss that one again? It's like I get pushed away.
Ha! Ha! Ha!
There we go. Not the best time, sadly.
I did it!
But I'll take getting all the flags at least. Hello there, Mr. Baggins. Oh, Master Reen. Can I presume you've come regarding my request? That's right, yes. One second. Ugh, I had to sneeze. That's right, yes. We'd like to know more about it if you don't mind sharing. You said something super strange has been happening here lately, right? Indeed. A number of curious things have been occurring every night of late. Sometimes we get reports of people hearing strange sounds of unknown origin. And other times, it's moving shadows illuminated along the walls. We even have a report of someone seeing a white shadow flying off into the sky. That certainly does sound strange. Wait. This isn't going to lead to the G word, is it? I'd nearly forgotten that you were afraid of ghosts. I'm not scared of them. I'm just really not a big fan, that's all. I fail to see the difference. I can hardly blame you, little miss. Getting back on the topic at hand, do you have any idea what the cause of these things could be? I'm afraid not. We're not even sure where to start looking for clues, in fact. I see. Well, if all these things are happening at night, then the best place to start would be here at night. Right? Ooh, are we gonna sleep over? I expected that you would say that. As such, all of the preparations for you to stay here have been made in advance. I do apologize for troubling you with this when you have other pressing concerns, but would you be willing to assist us? We'd be happy to. We'd be happy to help. I will be right back. I need to make a quick run to the bathroom. Really, that's wonderful news. Thank you ever so much. Should we call the others? No, should we call the others then? Yeah. We can hear more. We can hear more about what's been happening once we're all here. Well, this is everyone. You said that something strange happened last night as well, didn't you, Mr. Baggins? That's correct. Purple might be the best person to explain what really happened in detail, however. Well, sure, I can help. It was around 11 at night, I believe. Having finished work for the day, I decided to use the outdoor bath to relax. All of a sudden, I got the feeling I was being watched. But when I looked in the direction the stairs seemed to be coming from, no one was there. Yet looking at the ground, I could see freshly left footsteps on the snow. I kept staring at them, puzzled as to how they got there. Just as suddenly as before, I saw more footsteps appearing, one after another, even though there was nothing there. Which was when you ran out of the bath, stark naked and screaming, and got found by me. Maple, you promised you'd keep that part a secret. I can see why you'd want to forget that. Leaving the final part of the story aside, you're suggesting those footsteps were just appearing on their own? How is that even possible? To be fair, this area does have a lot more spiritual energy in the air than most. That means it could be the work of... Stop! Milliam's reactions are always funny. I believe the word you're looking for is annoying. She certainly knows how to liven up the proceedings. They do kind of make it hard to enjoy a good old-fashioned ghost story, though. Well, whatever. I think it's clear what we need to do. Right. All of us will need to take turns guarding the outdoor bath tonight and see what happens. You can't beat an outdoor hot springs for relaxing. I'd have to agree with you there. Still, aren't we supposed to be carrying out an investigation? I feel kind of bad taking it easy like this. I don't think there's any harm in taking it easy once in a while. Indeed, especially as our investigation requires us to be in here to begin with. There's been nothing out of the ordinary so far, though. Yeah, we were told that it was a nightly thing. So I'm sure the culprit will come if we wait long enough, but maybe our ghost just doesn't have an interest in men. Hey, you can't hog the bath all night, guys. Milliam! What the devil are you doing? You're so cute when you get flustered, Eustace. And what is that supposed to mean? Come on, Milliam. I don't know if it's appropriate for a lady to be coming in right now. It wouldn't need to be inappropriate if you guys got out on time. Oh yeah, our shift's over, isn't it? I was so comfortable in here that it slipped my mind. Okay, you win. Sorry about that. We'll get out right away. I can't believe those boys. Still, I can hardly blame them for not wanting to get out. Still, might I ask what you're referring to? Can't deny how envious I am. Who's there? Look over there. They're footprints, but they're footprints, but there's no one there. How bizarre. It's a go. No, take a closer look. A sheep monster. Could that be the ghost we've been looking for? Looks like it wasn't alone. Is everyone okay? Reen, I really don't think it was a good idea. Yeah, I think you've been a bit hasty this time. What? Excuse me. Reen's punishment can wait until later. Let's follow those monsters. Pretty sure they fled this way. Be faster to pursue them by snowboard over foot. I'll go ahead. The rest of you can follow after me. Oh, me and Lammy will come too. We can bash up some of those monsters easy peasy. In that case, the rest of us should split up. A few of us. The rest of us should split up. A few of us can follow you, Reen, and the rest of us can stay here in case any monsters pass you by. Sounds good to me. Okay, no time to waste. Let's figure out who's doing what. I think that should do it. They don't look like they'll be too much trouble. But they're still monsters at the end of the day. Don't try and fight them on your own. No, don't try and fight them on your own, Reen, okay? Understood. That's one down. And two down. Wow, nice going, Reen. You caught them both. This will be a piece of cake now. It should be. But Don't let your guard down until we're finished. You two aren't going anywhere. Right. You two are in trouble now. We can't have monsters thinking they can just waltz into the village to cause mischief without consequences. Are you okay, Reen? Sorry for the wait. Good to see you didn't try to take them on without us. Are those the two monsters we're after? Nice timing, everyone. Whoa. What's that thing? That must be their leader. Let's do this, guys.
Let's get this over with.
Okay. Huh. Yes, sir!
Here I go.
Here I go! Analyzing the enemy's vitals. Analysis complete!
Okay. Here.
Here I go. Second form. Gale!
My turn. Here. Too slow. Now.
I'll back you up! Of course!
Alright. We're going full boot cannon.
Let's move. Second form. Gale!
Okay. Here. Too slow. Got it.
I'll back you up! Ha!
Let's move.
Alright, you're a lot stronger than I was expecting.
My turn. Burn to it. Fall!
This is bad.
Of course!
And you're weak to fire.
Okay.
My turn. Burn to it. Fall!
Here I go! Let me give it down, you cooked up!
Got you!
Now!
Too slow. Got it.
I'll back you up!
Go,
Thanks.
go, go! My turn.
My turn. Burn to it. Fall! Now's our chance.
Gotcha!
You're finished.
Fuck that thing in particular.
Yay! We smashed those jerks!
That's putting it lightly. I did it!
I'm done.
Oh good, Scud Ripper evolved. Let that be a lesson to you. Go home and don't come back to Ymir again. Next time we'll show no mercy. Whew. There they go. That takes care of that. Hopefully they learn their lesson. After a punishment that severe, I can't see them returning to the village anytime soon. Anyway, good work, guys. I see. So the culprits were monsters then. I can't believe we didn't notice that on our own. I know. I wouldn't have been anywhere near as frightened if I'd known it was only a few monsters roaming about. They'd camouflaged themselves in the snow, so I don't blame you for not noticing them. Yep, it was nighttime too. Still, is this the first time creepy sheep like those have caused trouble here? Well, they do make their way into the village from time to time, but appearing night after night like that, pretty sure that's a first. As far as I can recall, it is. Cryptids appearing, monsters behaving strangely. Just what is happening in this country? That's a very good question. No, not one we can answer at the moment. There's still too much we don't know. Yeah, that's true. Well, at least we solved the mystery. All that's left is to go to our rooms and get a good night's sleep. What's with the awkward silence? Oh boy, oh boy, you really need to ask? I hope you aren't seriously suggesting that you've forgotten. But if you are, we have ways of making you remember. Oh. I do feel that may have been more than a little inappropriate of you. Time to repent. Poor Reen. Okay, now we can go to the Twin Dragon's Peak.
Where do you want to go?
We're not gonna go to the Twin Dragon's Peak just yet, actually. We're gonna go to the Proving Ground
Leave it
first.
to me!
Wait, hang on, what?
Right.
Sorry, give me a second. I need to check something. Okay, so I don't have to worry about that for now, then. There was a part that was confusing me in the guide.
I can't find it. I can't find it anywhere. How could I go and lose something so precious? Oh, there you are, Monk. Oh, it's you guys. Hi. Do you need me for something? I'm pretty busy at the moment, as you can see. Well, we have a favor to ask you. We were trying to ask you last time, too, but we didn't really get the chance. Oh, so the ones on the Courageous are you guys. It does seem to be in the news a lot lately. Soldiers here were talking about it, too. Last 7's really amazing. Right now, we need all the help we can possibly get. Would you be willing to come with us? Can't, unfortunately. And I got something I need to do here first. Maybe I should ask you guys, actually. Seeing as you're here and all. Ask us? Is it something we can help you with? Have you got a serious problem or something? Yeah. I've lost something really important, you see. So important to me that I've barely been able to sleep since losing it. I've been trying my best to find it, but I'm not getting anywhere. Wow, that really does sound like it must be something important. Can you tell us what it is? Sticker. That's it? What do you mean that's it? It's a sticker from Almond Time, the famous radio show that hasn't been broadcasting since the start of the war. They're incredibly valuable items that you get from having your submissions read on air, with pictures of Misty on them. She had stickers made with pictures of them? No, she had stickers made with her picture on them? Is that seriously what she was up to all the time? Come to think of it, she sent me one too, didn't she? We don't have the time for such frivolous nonsense. Guess we'd best get going. Wait a minute. I wasn't joking about how important it is to me. It's a super special golden sticker too. Only those whose submissions were chosen as the best of the week receive them. I've been trying to win one for so long, and just before the show ended, I finally did it. It means the world to me. I see. So please, won't you help me look for it? If I can just find that, I'll be happy to join you on the Courageous. I'll do anything. All right then. If it's really that important to you, we'll help you look for it. Really? Yeah, I suppose we could spare the time. I'd feel a bit guilty just leaving you like this. So, do you have any idea where you might have dropped it? I wish I did. At the very least, I know I had it with me when I arrived here at this camp. I can't find it anywhere here though. Which makes me wonder if it might have gotten mixed into stuff the 4th Division were moving to the Twin Dragons Bridge. That sounds like a possibility. It gives us a starting point at least. Well, good luck. By the way, the serial number on the front is G40. Don't forget that. Okay, I won't. Well, let's head over to the Twin Dragons Bridge, I guess. Oh, okay, I didn't read that properly. That's why I was so confused. When you're in the training camp, go and speak to Mom. Select the first choice to help him find sure before coming into the battle.
Right.
Alright, back to the Courageous.
Where do you want to go?
Twin Dragons
Leave
Bridge.
it to me!
That treasure chest is absolutely beautiful.
Go across the bridge to the central area of the command room. Speak to General Craig. He will give you one sticker. Then speak to Captain Gall. He will teach you soon. Then speak to Fiona for a short scene. Examine the bookshelf. Same room. He will get them. Okay. Thank you all so much for rescuing me. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come when you did. You've thanked us more than enough already, you know. No. I don't think it's possible for us to thank you enough. I've already lost my wife, and were it not for you, I could have lost my beloved daughter. I will forever be in your debt. We appreciate your kind words, General. I'm going to have Fiona stay at our base camp in the future. She'll be safer there than she will be here. But I need to make sure she's kept safe while traveling there too. There's always the possibility that there may be enemy soldiers left nearby. I'll need to form a unit to guard you at once. There's no need to do that. There's no need to do anything that drastic. Aren't things busy here? If your plans to move me are going to be that much of a problem for your subordinates, I'll stay. No, I won't hear a word of it. All right, I'll settle with 10 armored cars, but if I must, I can go down to 3. Just please do as I tell you. It's pretty clear. Wow, holy fuck. It's pretty clear who's got the power here.
Oh, you came at just the right time. Does this happen to look familiar to you?
That's an Abentime sticker. And the serial number happens to be G42. Yeah. This has to be the sticker Monk's been looking for. Vita's face really is on it. I can't believe things like this were going on around right in front of our noses. So, you have some idea who the owner might be? It was delivered to me the other day by one of the guards. It must have found its way into the cargo when we were moving our base from the proving grounds to here. I was considering throwing it away if we couldn't find its rightful owner. But from the sounds of things, it belongs to that student we were looking after. That was a close one. Good thing we found it. Would you be willing to entrust that to us, General? Certainly. Make sure it gets back to its owner. What a troublemaker he is. All right, let's get this back to Monk. He should still be at the proving ground.
Okay, let's give this a try. Not what I had in mind.
Don't blame me if you croak. Death tolls in the thousands.
I keep doing that.
Sure, I'd love to. This.
Well, if I must. Done. You'll
All right, let's get started. This.
All right, save real quick, and then we will do we'll go beat up Neidhart. There you are, Schwarzer. Apologies for making you come all the way out here. Not at all, sir. Dare I ask why one of the Noble Alliance's soldats is here? Isn't that one of those Spiegels? Indeed. They're specifically designed to be piloted by unit commanders and the like. We managed to seize this one during our takeover here. Oh wow. The fourth division delivers as always. I bet they were expecting one of their units to be I bet they weren't expecting one of their units to be taken from them. Indeed. This is a fine trophy for the 4th Division. I'm impressed at how relatively undamaged it is though. Capturing it like that must have been a real challenge. Under normal circumstances it would have been, but thanks to your assistance, we were able to catch them off guard. They never saw it coming. So it's all thanks to us? Woo! Yes, that's correct. While we only managed to seize the one, this is more than enough for us. Simply being able to analyze exactly what our enemies' weapons are capable of is a huge boon for us. And on that note, Schwarzer, I'd like to conduct a test battle against you with the Spiegel. Are you sure? Do you even know how to pilot a soldat, sir? If you don't mind me asking. Simple, Schwarzer. I managed to get my hands on some relevant documents during my stint in Western Arabonia. They proved to be an excellent instruction material. I successfully completed a test run before you arrived, in fact. I'd say I'm as capable a soldat pilot as any man in the Alliance now. You've performed a test run? You make it sound a lot easier than it probably is. Perhaps we shouldn't be surprised at this point. That aside, I understand why you'd like to conduct this test battle, but I'm still learning a lot myself. I'm not entirely sure just how productive this will be for you. In that case, just think of this as part of your training. You come at me with your full might. Well, I do need all the training I can get. Try not to overthink your actions. Just come at me with the intent to win, and let your body take care of the rest. Yes, sir. I'll come at you with my all. Very good. How would you like to begin now? Or do you have other business to attend to first? I'm ready. Excellent. Let's take this elsewhere before we begin. It's so strange seeing Major Neidhart and a soldat. I sure hope nothing goes wrong. Right, I would hate to see either of them get injured over this. I look forward to seeing what the two of them are capable of. I can understand why the Lieutenant General and his men are here, but why did the rest of you get here? When did the rest of you get here to watch? I called them, of course. I thought it'd be better if you had everyone cheering you on. We wish you all the best. Show us what you can do. No pressure, guys. Don't let your concentration waver, Schwarzer. This may be a test, but I have no intention of holding back against you. Yes, sir. He might be new at piloting, but he's no slouch. If anything, he's stronger than anyone you fought before. Don't let your guard down for even a second. I know. Let's do this, Valimar. Acknowledged. Fuck!
This'll be a tough one. Okay. Good luck.
All right, let's get this started.
Bring it on! Is that all?
Okay. Huh?
Let's go! Got
My turn. Hut!
Let's go! Gotcha!
It's working! Keep it up!
Let's go! Gotcha! Bring it on!
Leave it to me. Here you go.
It's over! Gotcha!
Leave it to me. Hut!
Bring it on! It's over! Is that all? It's over! Is that all?
Okay. Allow me.
Let's go!
This is bad.
Bring it on! It's over! Is that all?
I'm just getting warmed up. Here you go.
You know, actually getting to have a turn would be nice, Neidhart.
That's it.
Okay.
Just a little more.
Here you go. Okay. Allow me.
You're not out yet. Keep going.
I'm just getting warmed up. Here you go. My turn. Here you go.
Bring it on! It's over! Gotcha!
My turn. Hut!
Gotcha! Now!
After me, Reed!
Understood!
Go! Sunlight Flame!
Well done!
You didn't do half bad that time.
Jesus fuck. Guide wasn't kidding when it said that this was gonna be fucking annoying. I forgot how bad that fight was. He did it! That was impressive, Reen. It's finally over. You fought admirably, Schwarzer. Oh, amazed he can get. No, I'm amazed he can get up after that. It's like they never even fought. I wonder how he managed to sustain virtually no damage. That's pretty impressive. With the way he fought, it's almost as if maintaining defense. With the way he fought, it's almost as if maintaining defense over offense was the entire point. He acts like a seasoned veteran, even in something he's barely operated before. Good work, Schwarzer. Thanks to your cooperation, that proved to be a very worthwhile test. I should be thanking you, sir. You were pulling strategies that never would have crossed my mind. Come to think of it, what happened to the Lieutenant General and Fiona? They were here just before. Ah, right. The Lieutenant General returned to his duties and asked me to pass on his regards to you. He's a busy man, but this test will play a vital role in improving our anti-soldat combat techniques going forward. As such, he wanted to see it take place for himself. That was why he came. I see. In that case, I'm honored to have been given such an important task. I can't get over just how strong Major Neidhart was, though.
And that's with barely any practice. If I can barely win here, how am I supposed to win against Crow? I'm sure I could have fought better if I had a weapon for Valimar. But would even that have been enough? There's no need to be so impatient, Schwarzer. Sir? It was something I sensed while fighting you in that battle. You appear to be in a great rush to achieve something. But is that something an accomplishment you can achieve alone? Well, if it is a problem that concerns only you, you may have to change something about yourself to overcome it. If not, however, I would suggest you simply keep following the path that you believe in for the present. Huh? My path? My apologies. I didn't intend to meddle in your affairs and lecture you, but I think it may have come across that way. You have nothing to apologize for, sir. After all, lecturing students is what instructors do. I feel a little less lost as a result too. Well then, I'm glad to hear it. With that settled, I should be returning to my duties. Thank you again for your assistance today, Schwarzer. Think nothing of it, sir. Just you wait, Crow. I might not stand a chance against you now, but the time will come when I can win. Looks like everything worked out. I'm glad. They both seem to have gained a little something from the experience. Their happiness is infectious. That was a really exciting fight. I had fun just watching it. I can't believe how easily Major Neidhart handled that soldat either. You wouldn't believe he'd only gotten it recently. They don't call him Neidhart the Mighty for nothing. Neidhart the Mighty? That's a pretty fitting name for him. It was only since the war began that I discovered his name is well known in the provincial armies too. I've heard him called that before too. We have some amazing instructors, don't we? It's a shame one soldat isn't likely to be very effective against alone though, even with Neidhart piloting it. Well, anyway, that wraps up his request. We've still got another one to take care of, so we'd better get moving.
Got my eye on the prize.
So there's that. Then I need to go all the way over here. Oh, hello you.
Yes, sir.
Bunk! I said bunk!
Now's our chance. Let's smash him.
My turn.
Here I go! Sit now!
Gotcha. Yes, sir.
Here I go. Analyzing the enemy's... My turn. Here.
Here I go! Ha! Now!
You're done. Here I go. There. Yeah. There.
We'll have to fight our way through. I'll handle it. Now.
Got you!
Yes, sir.
Here I go!
Too slow. Hostiles neutralized. Guess what?
I shouldn't. When I saw how much I damaged it, I shouldn't have taken that risk.
No way. That's just cheating.
Okay.
My turn! Second form! Gale!
Yes, sir. No problem. Fire. Now's our chance. You're done.
I'll handle it. Target's eliminated. Huh? Thank goodness.
I'm awesome.
I'll take that. El Kabonk. Laura, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, level 84. Alright, so that requires... That's level 84. It's Laura, Machias, Sarah... Fuck, what was it? Laura, Machias, Gaius, Sarah. Okay. Laura, Machias, Gaius, Sarah. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm fucking dumb. Alright, first let's save. How the fuck did I forget? Because my brain is thinking I have boop cannon, so I'm good, and wait, no, I don't have boop cannon. Well, let's give it a shot.
Let me show you why I'm called the Purple Lightning. Leave it to me. I'm bringing the thunder. No, you didn't.
It's my turn. Go, Zio! They're open! You're mine!
Onward.
It's my turn. Locked it! You won't get them! Now's our chance! Time to finish them off! Leave it to me!
My turn. Huh? You have my thanks. Predictable. Leave this to me. My turn.
Okay, that was easier than I thought.
Lights out for that. Not bad.
Yes! No complaints.
I didn't want to do that.
Where do you want to go?
You know, fuck it.
Speed ahead!
Let's see if we can deal with Big Boy over here. Because if I can deal with him, then I can go deal with another idiot.
Let's ride.
Roger!
Watch out! This is a tough one.
Oh, bad idea!
Let me help.
Thanks. Your turn. Righto! Lammy! Thanks!
Let's move. All right,
Leave
let's
it
do
to me!
this.
My turn.
Thanks.
Of course. Analyzing.
My turn. Thanks!
Thanks!
I should have been paying attention. Everyone.
My turn.
That's a problem. Yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to deal with this guy.
Righto!
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Bye-bye!
Let's get the fuck out of here before I waste too much. So yeah, I'm not strong enough yet to deal with those idiots. The monster I'm looking for is on Gorilla by Road 2, but the characters I'm looking for are not. So let's go find them real quick. Oh, they're not even here. Okay, so return to Courageous. This time I need to do that on purpose.
Where do you want to go?
Choose destination, Keldic.
Leave it to me!
Let's speed this up real quick. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Hey, aren't you... Reen! Hey! Alan, Loggins! What in Adios' name are you doing here? Are you guys acting as a resistance force too? You could say that, yeah. Basically. The Courageous! You're the guys with the ashen-colored knight we've been hearing about? I've heard rumors. But I never would have imagined you were the damn pilot. But you are the infamous Class 7 after all. I should have known better. I understand you've been gathering information as best you can. Any idea what happened to Patrick and Friedel? And Friedel then? Did they choose to stay at the academy? Yeah, along with the other upper class students. I was with Bridget on the way out of Trista. But part of the way, I lost track of her. I've got no idea where she is now. That's worrying. Given that she is an upper class student, I expect she's still alive and well, but anyway, moving past the gloomy crap. We want to take back the academy as much as you do. So we'd love to come along with you. We've got something we need to take care of here first. What do you mean? The reason we originally came here was to gather information. It's the last place on our list. It's the last place on our list of locations to check. Mostly, we were wondering if there was any alternative routes to Trista from here. An alternative route, you say? Really? I'd love to find one of those as much as you would. Not sure the chances are good with a major checkpoint set up here, though. Oh, we're well aware of how unlikely it is. Still, there's always the chance that the Alliance has overlooked something. And as long as even the smallest chance exists, I don't want to give up. I want to see Bridget again. As you can see, he's pretty dead set on going through with it. And nothing I can say will change his mind. So yeah. That's where we stand. But this ain't exactly our specialty, so it might take a while. You mind waiting? No, not at all. But by the sounds of it, we might be able to help them finish. No, but by the sounds of it, we might be able to help them finish a lot faster than they otherwise would alone. Alan, how about we take care of that investigation in your place? What? Are you sure? You're wanted by the Alliance far more than we are, so you stand to lose a lot more by doing it. We know. Still, we're used to wandering up and down the highways by now. So not to be rude, but I think we could conduct the investigation far more efficiently than the two of you could. I mean, it won't be easy for us either, but we could try. It's more realistic than rude. I'll gladly take you up on that. All we want you to do is go around and see if there's any holes in the Alliance's formation around Trista. Don't go putting your asses in any more danger than you need to, you hear? We're not expecting you to find anything, so don't go getting arrested. Do what you can. Then come right back. Aye aye. It sounds like we should go ahead. It sounds like we should go around a few key points and then survey the opposite shore. Let's get started. Yeah, this is about what I expected. Yep. There's several soldats in addition to armored cars. It wouldn't be easy to get through there. It wouldn't be easy to get through here. I doubt even the 4th Armored Division would be able to get through here easily, much less us. Game, you know damn well I didn't go that way.
Oh.
That's an Alliance airship. It's one of Reinford's latest models too. Looks like they're using it to patrol the area. Well, they must know we've got to the Courageous by now, so I can't blame them. We're gonna need to be very wary when flying around here. Looks like they're using those armored cars to patrol the highway. And they're patrolling a fair distance from the actual checkpoint too. How commendable of them. It's too bad. I don't think crossing the river is going to be an option. Well, we've checked everywhere there is to check on this side of the checkpoint. As things stand, getting to Trista is going to be borderline impossible. It does seem to be especially well guarded. It's hardly a surprise. They have every possibility covered, and with armored cars, soldats, and even an airship on patrol. Pretty impregnable, if you ask me. The Alliance isn't stupid. They know where to keep their guard up. Flying near it would practically be asking for them to shoot us down. Well, that's all we can do for now. Let's go back to Alan and Loggins and tell them how the investigation went. Man, I figured. Sounds like we'll have our work cut out for us trying to get back to Trista. For now, anyway. Here's hoping an opportunity presents itself. All we can do at this point is make sure we're ready to seize it when it does. I guess so. I was really hoping to find something. I feel like getting back to Trista's the only way I can find out where Bridget is. That's true. The Alliance's information network may have been able to locate her, given that she's a noble. That's a tough one. I wish we could help more, Alan. Pull yourself together. You love her, right? Then you need to find her yourself. Loggins. Yep. If all of us in Class 7 were able to find each other, I'm sure you can find her too. Say, why don't you come with us? Thanks, guys. I don't know how much I'll be able to help you, but I'll do what I can. And that goes double for me. Happy to be on board, guys. Welcome to the crew. Alright,
Where do you want to go?
North Kreutzen Highway. Okay, so I have to. So getting there is from Celtic?
Leave it to me.
I don't remember how to get to North. Oh wait, I think I remember how to get to North Kreutzen Highway. Yeah, no why? I don't know why I thought I forgot how to get to North Kreutzen Highway. Get the fuck out of my way.
Oh, I could probably...
No, not today. Not today, Reen. Did I fight you?
Sit!
Wait, why am I asking that? All I have to do is check the book. Yes, I fought it.
Stay calm and rebuild our...
Too slow. Too slow. My turn.
Oh, I've never been here.
My turn. I leave this to you.
I'll take it from here. Analyzing.
Let's move. Second form. Now!
Gotcha.
You're finished!
I can do this. We made it.
Sit! Sit! Ha! Ha! Enemy sighted. Let's
Okay.
take him out!
Righto.
My turn!
Ha!
It's my turn. Analyzing the.
My turn. Here. Right back at another chance.
Got you! My turn!
Second form. Now!
Gotcha. Yes, sir. My turn.
Of course.
Aren't you class 7? Fidelio? It's good to see you. I wasn't expecting to run into you guys here. You really never know what fate has in store for you. I can't say I expected to see you here either. But I'm always happy to find another Thor student safe and sound. Mind telling me what you've been up to since the war broke out? We've got plenty to share on our end too, actually. The mystery is solved, so you're the ones in charge of the courageous. I've been doing what I can to resist the alliance, and you can. I've been doing what I can to resist the alliance, and you can do. And you can't do that without someone bringing you guys help. Wow! Holy shit! I've been doing what I can to resist the alliance, and you can't do that without someone bringing you guys up. Pardon me, but why resist the alliance? You're an upper class student. Maybe so, but that doesn't matter to me. I just can't bring myself to accept the alliance's overbearing methods. That's why I've been traveling around and gathering information on what's going on from a neutral position. I thought the best contribution I could make was to capture the truth through my camera. Rex said something similar when we ran into him, actually. He's been traveling around and taking pictures with his camera too. He is? I'm glad to hear it. Isn't it hard to do all this by yourself, though? Oh, I'm not alone. I've got Dorothy with me. We've been watching each other's backs so we can keep out of trouble for a while now. Dorothy's with you? Is she all right? She's the girl from the literature club, right? The one with the weird hobbies, something involving love between... Now's not the time, Celine. Where is she now? Sorry, I don't know actually. She came back from information gathering not long ago, but she was gone again the second my eyes were off her. Nearby footprints suggest she headed in the direction of the East Celtic Highway, but beyond that, I'm clueless. So she disappeared? It's kind of worrying. What if something happened? Your guess is as good as mine. She didn't leave me any notes or anything to go by. I'd like to go and search for her, but I'm worried she'll make her way back while I'm gone and we'll miss each other. I want to go with you. I want to go with you now that you've come all the way here. Do you mind waiting until she's come back? Oh, waiting isn't an issue. If you can't leave this spot, wouldn't it be better if we went looking for her instead? Wait, are you sure? Of course. The sooner the two of you can get back together, the better. Things may be less dangerous around here now, but there's still a chance she's gotten caught up in something too. Yeah, and I'd hate for that to turn out to be true while I was busy waiting here. If you're willing, I'd really appreciate it. Leave it to us, Fidelio. I might be able to work out where she's gone. I might be able to work out where she's gone by following her mana. Let's follow the footprints towards East Celtic Highway as a start. I'll see what I can do from here.
Got my eye on the prize!
I'll take that, thank you very much. Right, back to East Celtic Highway. Problem is, I don't know whether I need to go to 3 or 2. Because she's not, to 3 or 1, she's not in 2. Oh boy, she's all the way at the other fucking end of 3.
Let's get going.
Mike, get over here.
Please, take care around that one.
How the fuck did you get past this thing, Dorothy? I can faintly sense Dorothy's mana in this area. Do you mean she might be somewhere nearby? Give that back, please! Wait a minute. That sounds like her. That book isn't for eating. It's both very valuable and important to me. Very, very, very important. Just, you know, give me the book and I'll walk away peacefully. Look at me, trying to talk to them as if they understand a word of what I'm saying. Dorothy! Emma? Green? Please, leave this to us. Leave her alone. You're fighting us.
Hostile spotted. Beginning combat.
My turn.
Okay. Bad idea! Bad idea. Here I go.
Big bump.
Now's our chance.
Got you!
Too slow. Got it. I'll back you up, of course. Analyzing the enemy. My turn.
All right, grenade time.
My turn.
And second form, Gale.
Now's our chance.
Gotcha.
Too slow. Got it. I'll back you up. Okay.
Target's eliminated.
Great.
I feel stronger than
Done.
Whew, my precious book is safe. Thank you all so much for your help. We're just glad you're all right. By the way, that book wouldn't happen to be... Oh, but of course, it's an extremely precious book I was able to rescue from the Academy. It's an engaging and beautiful tale starring the lives and passionate love of several young boys in the springtime of their youth. I was enthralled in its steamy pages while waiting for Fidelio when, all of a sudden, those monsters took it right from my hands. Steamy, you almost died for that book. I hope you know. It amazes me how much trouble you've gone through to take that lowbrow smut from the Academy. Why would a book's pages be steamy? Let's save that discussion for when you're older, please. Say what you will. I'm just so glad we were able to save it from being monster food. Come to think of it, what brought you guys here anyway? We can tell you on the way back. Yes, I think we should be going back to where Fidelio is now. Thank you so much for saving her. I can't believe you wandered off like that. I keep telling you it's too dangerous to be acting alone. Well, I am sorry for worrying you, but protecting the purity of these beautiful boys was simply something I had to do. Oh my. Just the thought of them makes me feel as if my heart was punctured by the flaming arrows of unbridled passion. I'm a little envious that she can dedicate herself so wholeheartedly to her interests even at a time like this. If you ask me, her devotion is more than a little If you ask me, her devotion is more than a little excessive, but that's neither here nor there. She's safe, and now that I know that, I'd be happy to join you. Naturally, I'll be joining you too. I'll be sure to repay you for saving me. I really missed you, Emma. I've missed you a lot too. Alright, next up, back to East Celtic Highway. Well, next up
Where do
back
you
to
want to
Celtic,
go?
and
Leave
then we
it to
go to
me.
East Celtic Highway. Or we go back to East Celtic Highway, because apparently I somehow missed Paula while making the run to East Croydon Highway. Settle down, don't worry. I'll make sure to find him soon enough. Excuse me, but aren't you Paula from the riding club? Huh. To think I'd run into the likes of you here. Eustace. And you've even got the rest of class 7 with you? You weren't here last time we were here. You weren't here last time we were in Celtic, so guess you just got here recently. That's right. I've only been here for a few days now. What about you guys? Mind telling me why you're here? Sure thing. I heard all about Twin Dragons Bridge. In Celtic, and Celtic being freed from the provincial army, but wow. Who would have thought you guys were behind them both? Have you been traveling on your own? Nope. I've got the horses with me. Lambert left me in charge of them after Thors was taken over by the Noble Alliance. I'm glad he did too. Having a horse comes in handy when escaping any potential battlegrounds. They're all from Nord, aren't they? There's one thing that strikes me as odd about this situation, however. If Lambert entrusted you with the Academy's horses, shouldn't Whitecomb be here as well? Well, to tell you the truth, I actually lost track of him on my way here. He's been so uppity ever since he was separated from Lambert, and he ran right off when my back was turned. Oh dear, that's not good. We have no idea how long things will stay peaceful around here. I do know where he is, but catching him's a whole other story. So yeah, sorry. I wish I could help you, but I can't leave until I bring him back safely. Is there something we can do to help her out? How about we bring him back for you? Really? Wait, but don't you have other things to take care of? It's no problem. This is actually the more ideal solution, since you still have to take care of the other horses. Might as well split the work up efficiently. I have no qualms with assisting a fellow member of the riding club. You already know his general location, correct? Eustace, thanks a ton. This will be a big help. I lost track of him on the Western Highway. I'm pretty sure he's still around there too. I'm counting on you to bring him back. Got it. You wait here in the meantime. Let's head to the Western Highway then.
Let's get going!
Roger!
Let's just speed this up a little bit. Horse is there. Everything can fuck off because they don't want to deal with me. Is that Whitecomb? It certainly is. I'd recognize that sleek black mane and dignified posture anywhere. I'm surprised at how easily we were able to find him. And off he goes. Oh, this feels familiar. Oh. He's a little worked up right now. Likely due to being separated from his master. Regardless, we should follow him. Just be careful not to exacerbate the problem. Right. So, don't bring Milliam out. Got it. Oh, I swear this horse better not find its way into Lunaria National Park. There he is. He really is fast. Well, he does belong to the captain of the riding club. God damn it. Now he's gone inside the park. We need to find some way to calm him down. We should hurry after him. Well, he's deep in the park. God damn it. Monkey, leave me alone.
Be a pain. Careful. That one looks nasty. Try to be careful, everyone. Careful! This one looks strong!
Of course
Let's
I get
move.
stuck on geometry.
Burn to a fall!
Very well.
I can do that. Here I go!
Stupid fucking monkey. I tried to give you an out. That's Whitecomb. We finally found him. He seems unharmed too, albeit rather agitated. What's the plan? It's too dangerous to just walk up to a spooked horse. Eustace? Are you sure that's a good idea? There's nothing to be concerned about. Well, if you say so. Calm yourself, Whitecomb. It won't be long before you can see Lambert again. Your current figure betrays everything you and Lambert built up together. The white comb I knew was both brave and majestic. You were the fastest and most powerful horse out there. It's your duty to maintain that image, at least until the two of you are reunited. Whoa, neat. Calm down now. Way to go, Eustace. Good boy. Now let's take him back to the Eastern Highway. I'm sure he wants to see the other horses. Yeah. He's probably missing Paula too. Thank you so much for finding Whitecomb. It's a weight off my mind to have him back. Be sure to keep both eyes on him from now on. Lambert is trusting you with these horses after all. Of course. No need to worry about us. Green, would it be possible to take the horses on board the Courageous? The hold should be large enough for from what I remember. Does that mean you're joining us, Paula? You got it. I'm sure the horses want to help out too. Thanks a lot. Just so you know, slacking off isn't an option once you're on board. Please, Eustace, who do you think you're talking to? No, please, Eustace, who do you take me for? Let's do everything we can to take Thor back. Then we can finally see Lambert again. Alright, so I just gotta go back to the Proving Ground, give Monk the ticket. I have Paula, Alan, logins, Fidelio. Okay.
Where do you want to go?
Alright, so back to the Proving Ground.
Leave it to me!
Hey Monk, I have your stupid sticker. Is that what I think it is? We think so too, yeah? No, we think so, yeah? Have a closer look yourself to confirm it. Ah, just look at this radiant golden glow. And there it is, G40. This is it. This is it. The sticker I've been looking for all this time. Oh, Misty, I've missed you so much. You don't need to start crying. I'm glad we could find it for you. A job all done. I really can't thank you all enough for finding this for me. I've been pretty down in the dumps since Aubin time went off the air. But now I finally feel like I can pick myself up and get back to living again. It doesn't take much to push you from despair to excitement, I see. Well, that takes care of that then. Well, now that we found it, will you be coming on board the Courageous with us? But of course. I'm sure to find plenty of material if I fly around with you guys. Just leave it to me. Just lead the way. Alright, before I go beat up the last thing, let's go see where everyone is. I know. Yo, glad you made it. So this is where you ended up, taking over this training room, huh? That makes a lot of sense. I thought so too. Figured the best way I could help out was giving you guys a chance to do some training. That's why I've got the combat shells all set up and ready for you guys. They should be tweaked. No, they should be tweaked just right for you to train your close combat skills against. So if you're feeling rusty, stop on by and I'll get you sorted out. Sure, I'll take you up on that. I keep forgetting, this is the rear deck. I wasn't expecting to find you here, Your Highness. Celine and I were just having a nice little chat. You know, girl talk. I mean, we've grown even close. We've grown ever so close since we first met. And it's always nice to spend time relaxing with your friends. I'll thank you not to put words in my mouth. We've only ever known each other for about half a month. But that's plenty of time to develop a deep and abiding affection that will stand the test of time. Besides, we've been fortunate enough to end up on this airship together, so why not take the chance to get a little closer? I think we were destined to be wonderful friends from the moment we watched Reen's back together in Ymir. I didn't know such thing. And wow, she's even got Celine on the ropes. Princess Offin's a real natural at this. She knows just how to throw me off. Between her and her brother, I'm inclined to believe the Imperial family's bloodline is nothing but weirdos. They're probably the exception rather than the rule, at least I hope so. Oh, hey, Reen. Been meaning to ask. Have you listened to the radio much lately? Not since Albantine was on the air, to be honest. I'm guessing most of the broadcasts are news about the war at this point. Not most. Every last one. Oh, okay. No, well, okay. There's one minor exception. Radio Trista's doing something neat. Something neat? I see that got your attention. In a nutshell, they're running contests. What kind of contests are we talking about? You know, magazines sometimes run contests where you have to send in your answer to questions on a postcard. The ones where even if you get the answer right, the winners are chosen at random and the prizes are sent in the mail. Sure, I've seen those before. So are they basically doing the same thing but via the radio? Well, yeah, they're Radio Trista for a reason. But it's the same general principle. You tune into the show, send in a postcard, and pray like crazy they pick it. Huh. It'll be fun. I'll have to give it a shot when I get a chance, whenever that'll be. True. You can't imagine you've got the time to worry about this kind of stuff. But that's exactly why I'm bringing it up. I'd like to offer you my services. I'll apply to these contests for you for a fee. Really? Would you mind? Not one bit. Least I can do, really. Oh, and by the way, there are 2 types of contests you can apply for, each with their own fabulous prizes. It's either one strikes your fancy, I'm your man. Let me know and I'll apply. Will do. Thanks for doing this. Okay, it's just the 2 of you right now, still. Let's go down to the kitchen. Say, what's that black book you've got there? Oh, this? I'm not sure myself, to be honest. It's just some old book I ended up with. Ah, would you mind if I took a look? Would you mind if I took a little look? No, would you mind if I took a look at it? Have at it. How fascinating. Is something the matter? Oh my. This is just so unusual that I ended up getting lost in my own thoughts for a moment there. You see, I believe this is actually one of the series of ancient books collectively known as the Black Records. Then you're familiar with it? I'm not a scholar and a teacher of history for nothing, you know. But that said, all I know is that they exist, I'm afraid. I'm not sure what's actually written in these books. Evidence points to them containing information on the history of this land that's been lost to the ages. But beyond that, wow, really? Have I piqued your curiosity? Why, I can scarcely blame you. I'm as giddy as a schoolboy just looking at it. Let me get to work deciphering it right away. Jimmy, you can translate that ancient script? I believe so. By cross-referencing other extant history records. The book's seen some heavy damage though, so I'm afraid what I can pull will be far from a cover-to-cover adaptation. Still, if you're interested, would you be willing to leave it in my care, along with any others you might have, of course? By all means. Here you go. Whew. I think that's about as much as I'm going to get out of that. Wow, this is really fascinating stuff. Though being able to read snippets and select passages just makes me more curious about the parts you couldn't decode. Unfortunately, the damage was even more extensive than I thought. This was the best I could do right now. I might be able to decipher more if I had access to a dedicated research facility or some similar institution. But with the resources I have at hand, this is about all I can make out for certain. I see. I appreciate you doing what you could. Yeah, still a bit too difficult. Okay, so basically, books I miss, I can come back for her. I can come back and talk to her. I've cooked everything I can now, right? Yep. Alright. And then last but not least, let's check the hold. Yeah, we're just gonna stick with the dark. Alright, back to the bridge.
Where do you want to go?
Destination, Aurelia fortress.
Leave it to me!
Let's get going. Let's get going.
Monster is all the way over there.
Oh, that one looks tough. This'll
Here
be
I go.
fun.
All right.
Understood.
I'll handle it. Here.
Thanks. Thanks.
Bad idea.
Let me help. Thanks. Your turn.
I'm in trouble. Let me get me down, you cook. Good job.
Got you. No, you don't.
Bad idea.
Should have been paying attention.
No, you don't.
Bad idea.
This isn't looking good. Analyzing the enemy's vitals. I've got it.
No, you don't.
Bad idea.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Come on.
Okay, it's safe for now.
That's
Okay, so I'm gonna have to go back to the northern Kreutzer province. They were no match for us. You're the best, Lammy.
I think we're done around here, wouldn't you say? Let's get back to the Courageous and report to Prince Oliver. Hello, this is Reen.
Hi, Reen. How are the requests coming along?
Oh, hey Toa. We just finished taking care of the monster extermination.
Really? That's great. Does that mean you've got time to head back to the Courageous then?
Yeah, sure. Don't tell me there's more bad news.
Oh, no. Not at all. Just come back when you get the chance. Oh, trust me. You're in for a surprise.
Sup, Reen? Anything special going on? No, nothing much. Toa wants us back on the Courageous when we can, so it's pretty much what we were going to do anyway. Not for anything bad though. She actually sounded really excited for whatever it was. Oh, neat. I wonder what it is. We should head back as soon as we can. We're here. We're back. Welcome back, guys. Why, hello there. You couldn't have timed that better. Huh? What's the screen doing out? Well, we got a call through earlier from a really unexpected source. She said she'd call back around this time, so the screen's all ready. Oh, I see. So this is why you called us back. This is what you called us back for. Who is it, though? The call's coming through.
Hello, hello. Can you hear me?
Angelica?
Angie!
You're okay!
Well, hi there, my beloved kitty cats. How are you guys doing? I haven't seen you since the festival.
It really is you! Oh, thank goodness!
Seriously, we've been worried about you.
Yep, as you can see, I'm hanging in there. Sorry for not being able to get in touch sooner. I'm sure you must have been worried, but this was my first chance. It's a pleasure to see you again too, Your Highness. And looking good, Instructor.
I'm delighted to see you're well, Angelica.
Nice to see all this stuff that's been going on hasn't changed you a bit.
You don't know how happy it makes me to see you safe, Angie. We couldn't contact you after you went back to Ruhr, so I was getting worried.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. There were a few little family matters keeping me busy, you see.
I can only imagine.
I'm sure it's real fun being from one of the 4 great houses these days.
Indeed, especially when her father is one of the most important figures in the Alliance, much like my own. How are things in the Ragnar family at the moment, incidentally?
Oh, you know. Speaking of our families, I heard you ran away from home, Eustace. You've got some serious balls. But yeah, things aren't exactly great between me and my own man either. With the way things are going, we're gonna have a real father-daughter squabble in our hands soon.
That doesn't sound good.
Are you going to be all right?
Oh, I'll be fine. I've got my own supporters, I'll have you know. Anyway, part of the reason I called was to pass on a message to Elisa. It's about your mother's whereabouts.
You know where she is?
Please tell me! How is she? Is she alright?
She's fine, but she's been in prison somewhere that's a real pain to get to. I'm still trying to figure out how to get her out of there. You just leave that to me, okay? Everything's gonna be okay, and...
Oh no. Sounds like gunfire.
Damn it. That didn't take Father long. Sounds like he's found me already.
Angelica?
Sorry, I'm gonna have to go. I'll contact you again as soon as I can. I'm happy I could hear your voices again. And don't worry about things here. I'll be fine.
Angie!
Angie, wait!
Well, guess we're going to Ruhr.
That didn't sound good.
I hope she hasn't gotten herself involved in something dangerous.
She did say she had supporters, but it still sounds like she's in a pretty precarious situation.
I hope she's going to be alright. She said Mother's been in prison somewhere too.
I can't pretend not to be concerned. Yeah, she did say not to worry, but...
Hard to think that way after hearing what we just did.
Are you guys going to help her?
Thanks, guys.
Then that makes our next destination the Nortia province. You guys are sure about this?
Absolutely. She might have been forced to withdraw, but as far as I'm concerned, she'll always be a part of Thor's. Both she and Elisa's mother might need our help. How could we turn a blind eye to that?
Thank you.
I don't know how much we'll be able to do for them, but we're not going to find the answer by standing here. So let's make our way to Ruhr.
To be fair, we're not going to Ruhr just yet. I got other stuff I gotta take care of first. Alright, we had fun with Toa and that. Let's put her back in her academy uniform. I could have swore that was a remove cap one without giving her something else.
Hey there, Reen. All right, let me hear your report. Marvelous. You've ranked up. This is just a little something from me. I knew I could count on you.
Alright, if the game is saying I'm able to... If the game is saying domination is okay at this point...
Let's go, Lemmy!
I'll handle this.
Here I go! Yep!
What? Very well. Now's our chance. Don't.
Bad idea! Yes, sir! Lemmy! Thanks!
My turn. Holy shit. Protect us!
Yes, sir! Lemmy! Now's our chance!
There! My turn. Know your place. This is it!
Gotcha!
Curse you! Very well. Now's our...
Righto! Lemmy! Good job!
There!
I'm done.
Excuse me?
Pathetic. I won't lose to the likes of you.
Oh, cool. She's out of range.
I'll handle this. Know your place. What? My turn. Know your place. What? I won't lose to the likes of you. Know your place.
Okay. One last thing. Yeah, I'm on the right floor. And then, right, there is one other thing. I just want to do this just to make sure I don't
Where do you want to go?
fuck anything up.
Leave it to me.
Says that she's supposed to be somewhere around here. Ah, there you are. Okay. Better to be safe than sorry. Alright, well, anywho, I think I'm going to end off the stream here for today. As always, I do thank y'all for coming. If you'd like to stay up to date and want to go live, who I go live with, what I'm playing, and everything else, do go give me a follow over on the social medias, Twitter and Blue Sky. I post updates there on whenever anything happens. If a stream gets canceled, if just something stupid happens in my life and all that stuff. If you joined the stream late and you'd like to see how everything happened earlier on, do go give my YouTube channel a subscribe. I post the VODs there the day after I stream them, around 12:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And other than that, once again, I do thank you all for coming. I'll be back tomorrow around my usual time, somewhere between 2:30 to 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. I need to update my
I should update my pinned post with my schedule on Twitter, and on both Twitter and Blue Sky, but at the same time, there's basically 2 weeks left before that whole schedule potentially changes up again, so we'll see. But anyway, as I always say, I thank you all for coming, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.